What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today, I just wanted to have a little conversation with everybody about this whole thing that's been getting blown up about, people thinking that others don't have the right to open Pokemon cards or Pokemon product. I think it's kind of wild. Like I've been seeing things about like Danny Phantom receiving scrutiny or some kind of like being attacked in some kind of way because he's opening up product and people don't like that they can't get it or maybe they can't afford it. I don't see how that's justified. How could you possibly blame one person for something like that? I mean, especially somebody who's been helping out the community like he has, right? He does giveaways all the time. He spends thousands of dollars every month with giveaways and then creating a master set, which is the reason why I put the thumbnail with his face creating that prismatic master set, because he spent thousands of dollars on that master set. And him receiving any kind of negativity is crazy. He's probably one of the kindest people in the community. And I'm saying one of them and not the top one because I don't know everyone, but he's definitely one of the top contributors and one of the nicest guys to the Pokemon community, which is, it's just crazy for someone like that to receive any kind of backlash for anything whatsoever. And he's just a generous person, and you could tell it's genuine. Yeah, clearly there are other people who aren't genuine in the hobby, who are content creators, and every single person, first off, that puts out a video like I'm doing right now is some kind of content creator, whether it be Pokemon or not. And no one is better than others. Like, no one has more of a reason to rip than someone else. Not one that's watching, not one that's not watching or creating. It doesn't matter. Everyone has the right to rip or open up as much Pokemon product as they want. I think it's kind of crazy that people are trying to tell others how to spend their money or what to spend their money on or what to do. Since when was that okay? That's something I can't justify. Am I going to be upset how could I be upset that I was able to get a Journey Together ETB and someone else couldn't? It's not my fault. Or even a Journey Together booster box. How can I receive backlash for being able to receive this product at MSRP because someone else couldn't? It's not my fault that the LGS by me was pre-ordering them at retail. That's not my fault. It's the LGSs by you guys. But even people above them is distribution that's increasing the prices. That's forcing them to increase the prices to then be able to sell it and profit in some kind of way. They're not trying to take advantage, but sometimes this is what they've got to do. It's just what's happening. And us, the small people, and yeah, the content creators are the small people. No matter the size of the following, they have no control over what distribution does with these products or how much they charge for it. I just think it's kind of crazy. I don't want to go too crazy with this video. I just think it's crazy that people think they can tell other people what to do with their money. Yeah, we don't want scalpers and resellers, and maybe some people, I guess, justify the scalpers and resellers by purchasing product from them. But you can't tell anybody what to do in this space or in any space whatsoever. It's just what it is. I don't see how that's justified. I understand how someone can get upset that maybe they can't get product, like it's just not obtainable, like it's literally not on the shelves. And if it isn't, I'm sorry, it sucks. I don't see this product on the shelves. I don't see product on the shelves. I was lucky enough to pre-order, and they had it available. I'm glad. Like, that was really lucky for me and whoever else is in my neighborhood, in my community here. But no one's to blame. Not us, at least, not regular people. I just don't think it's fair, to just be pointing the finger at other people just because you're upset. And I get you're upset, but you're pointing the finger at the wrong people. Blame, Pokemon if you want to for not having enough Pokemon cards distributed, or that they haven't printed enough, even though we do know that they operate like 8 months behind, and they're not going to have this stuff ready for another at least few months. We might not see a big reprint of whatever it is that you're hoping for in September, and we don't even know what it is that's coming, if it does come. So, I mean, I'm hoping that Journey Together and Destined Rivals, there's going to be a lot more available, because Prismatic is a specialty set, and with that alone, it's definitely harder to get. You can't get any booster boxes. You can't get them mixed in with any other tins or any other collection boxes. You can only solely get it with Prismatic product. So unlike those, Journey Together is going to get mixed in with other tins. It's going to get mixed in with other collection boxes, and the same thing is going to happen with Destined Rivals. And we're going to have booster boxes. Clearly, we already have the Journey Together booster boxes. Destined Rivals, the booster box is going to be available as well. That alone helps, satisfy the market. It helps satisfy demand because you can't get that with Prismatic. You're literally limited to the ETBs and everything else. And I think we're still stuck on that flow, thinking that we're still there. Clearly, it's sad that we can't get more Prismatic. We all want more Prismatic. I get it. And I get just wanting more Pokemon cards overall. But I think pointing the finger at the average Joe, the regular content creator, like, it doesn't matter. They're just content creators. They're regular people just like you and me and everyone else you see walking down the street. They don't have any control over what's getting distributed. And they have every right to spend their hard-earned money how they want. That's the only thing that's justified. If I work hard for my money, I can spend it how I want. And I'm pretty sure that's how we live all our lives when it comes to everything, not just Pokemon. And I think that we need to really, really bring ourselves back to reality and just stop throwing sticks and stones. Like, this Pokemon community is a good community. You guys are mad at the wrong people. Yeah, be mad at the resellers and the scalpers. Great, fine. They're not here because they love the hobby. But you're getting mad at people that actually love the hobby. Aside from those that we aren't, like I said, we know aren't genuine. We know that sometimes, someone that's opened up like 1 million cards in the last 2 weeks. He opens up a card and he gets excited. It's not genuine. He's seen that card. It's like, whatever. I'm not even going to go into that. But you guys already get the gist of the video. Have fun. Let's try to have fun with the hobby. Stop getting mad at each other. Like, this is not the thing to go. And then there's I don't know, man. There's channels out there that literally their channel just lives off the drama. It literally thrives off the drama. It wouldn't even exist, it looks like, without drama. And you don't need to be around that. You really don't need to surround yourself with drama all the time. It's just, come on. I don't know. That's my take on it. I think that we all need to be fair to each other, be better people to each other in general, just be kinder. There's no reason to be doing all this stuff. I wouldn't have anything against any other person doing anything aside from probably, like I said, the resellers and scalpers. They definitely upset me. But aside from that, the regular average Joe that enjoys this hobby, no matter how much product they purchase or rip, they actually enjoy the hobby. I'm not going to blame them for wanting to spend their hard-earned money on it. But yeah, man, that's my take on it. It is what it is. I hope that everybody gets their hand on more product. I really hope that Pokemon prints everything so we can just enjoy it, do whatever we want with it, whether it's trade or play the game, But yeah, man, with that being said, take care, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe out there. Peace.